Hello guys, how you doing? Abigail Klutz here from Kansas City, Kansas, and I've been inspired. Lately. I just have not tested my blood in a long time. And, when we first launched Prove It, blood testing was something I was doing all the time because I didn't know what the heck exogenous ketones were, and the name of the company was going to be Prove It. I had been in the health industry a long time. I was intrigued by the fact that we could prove it, prove that it's working in us. Bringing a new technology, a new supplement in the health industry, as a trainer and as someone who's been there a while, it's a big risk. You're nervous, you're scared. People are going to be like, oh, another supplement, or to make money off of, or something like that. So it was really important to me to test. I dropped my blood stick. Hopefully that'll be all right. But to test blood and to be able to be just confident that, yes, you can put this in your body. And, we spend so much money on vitamins and supplements. We have no idea if they're working or if they're bioavailable. So I really loved the concept that there was credibility behind this, in that, don't believe me, don't take my word for it, but it can be proven. And I haven't tested my blood in probably a year because I feel it. And even if my blood ketones weren't rising, even if for some reason it didn't show, I would still be on it every day because of how it makes me feel. And that I can prove as well. So what I wanted to do, I was really inspired by Rob DeBoer. There you go, buddy. And also one of my teammates out in Canada, Jill Fredrickson. And I just got a text from her today, and she did an 8-day fast. Oh my gosh, 8 days of fasting. Jill, you're insane. I know a lot of other people have said that, but holy crap, 8 days of fasting. I asked her if I could share this. I didn't want to take away her glory, but I don't see her making very many videos, so I'll get out there for you, Jill. But she lost 11 pounds. She went from 18% body fat to 12.9%. And her blood ketones were at 5.5 millimole. That's incredible. And her glucose was 2.8. So one thing that's really also inspired me I just did a 24-hour fast. Actually, I'm at 24 hours. I'm going to go ahead and do 26 because I'm going to do a little. Selena, you're on it. Oh no, you're saying, Jill, wow, 8 days. Okay, I thought you were. I was like, we didn't talk about this. But I've been reading the book by Jimmy Moore and Jason Fung, The Complete Guide to Fasting. And if you want to try fasting, I definitely recommend you read some literature on it first, and you understand the benefits and the reasons. I so often hear women, and especially, around that 40s, 50s range, talk about the hormones and talk about how they just can't lose weight anymore. And I was actually talking to a nurse today, and she was telling me, just about how hungry she always is. And, a lot of things that I've read lately is it really all comes down to insulin sensitivity and insulin resistance. And it's a complicated topic, and I'm not going to try and explain it on a Facebook Live. But I would, because I'll expose that I'm not a medical professional, because I'm not. But I would definitely say read up on that in the book, The Complete Guide to Fasting. It really opened my eyes to, I bet if a lot more women who think that they're struggling with hormones actually lowered their carbohydrates and began working on their insulin sensitivity, that a myriad of issues would change. And, high view, it seems like the more calorie restriction you try to implement, the more you almost struggle. especially if you're not going low carb, because then when your body gets in those carbs, it's trying to hold on to that weight. And so if you're going calorie restriction to try and lose fat, then it's going to down regulate your metabolism. And that's why we have all these frustrated women going on these diets and they can't lose fat and they're really almost sabotaging themselves. So it's like, stop trying to do the one component method of calorie restriction, because that's not working when you're having insulin resistant issues. And one of the greatest ways to begin fixing that is to maybe adopt a practice of fasting once a week. I do intermittent fasting just about every day. If Sunday I want to go eat breakfast, I go eat breakfast. I'm not tied to it, but I love it and it works for my lifestyle. But I just, I wanted to try that 24-hour fast. So kind of how I did it was, I started my fast at 3 p.m. yesterday. I took a max at 2:30 right before I started the fast. And then at 11 o'clock last night before bed, I took my last packet of the Swiss cacao. And so I'm ready for March to hit. So I get my shipment back in. It's so good. It tastes like hot chocolate. And then I woke up and I didn't eat or drink. I didn't have anything. And then at 3 o'clock, just an hour ago, actually at 11 o'clock this morning, I was at a 0.3 millimole on my ketones. And then, and also your ketone elevation rises throughout the day often, but I did a big fat coffee with the keto cream, and I even added in some extra butter and MCTs. And now what I'm going to do after I test my blood is I'm going to take the max formula and then I'm going to wait 1 more hour before I break my fast. So kind of a 26-hour fast. So, right here, I'll just take you through that. And I feel I feel amazing right now. I can't even tell you. Fasting, it improves mental clarity and focus. It induces weight loss. It lowers blood sugar levels. A lot of type 2 diabetics use this to help with increasing their insulin sensitivity. It increases energy, improves fat burning, lowers cholesterol, reverses a lot of the natural aging processes, and it decreases inflammation. So you can read all about that again by Dr. Jason Fung. So if you're squeamish, look away. Just gonna see where we're at here. This is being a little bit vulnerable. What if we're at nothing and I'm on a live video? It's like me trying to do like a back handspring on a live video and falling flat on my face. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, baby. Look at that. Holy. That's amazing. I'm pretty stinking proud of that. 4.0 ketone millimole. Guys, that's awesome. That is feeling good. That is in a fat burning zone. That is energy. That is cognitive function and energy. Oh my goodness. That is great. That's a great read. And I hear people all the time, well, what if I already do a ketogenic diet? You know what? You're not that awesome at it. There's people that are really, really good at the ketogenic diet. They've been practicing it. Yeah, whoa, that's good, right? They've been practicing the ketogenic diet for a long time. You have all these coaches also trying to teach people the ketogenic diet. And you know what? Like regular people like me, we mess up. We totally mess up. And that's why I also love the exogenous ketones, is because when you're not like, when I was just fasting too, without taking ketones today, I deliberately didn't take them this morning, and I was at a 0.3 millimole. So after taking ketones and having fat coffee, I have jumped to a 4.0 millimole. So it's kind of the difference in, you know, how fast, how soon, how hard do you want, I mean, how fast do you want to get there? Like, and I felt so much better after I took the ketones. I just felt more energy in my brain, more alert, more focused. This stand is killing me. Yeah, so they really, really, really helped. So if you're practicing that, think about, you know, go read the benefits of exogenous ketones, go research them. They're gonna make that transition period very easy. They're going to take away the hunger pains and the lack of focus. I'm not going to get into the compliance stuff. You can go read about it. Go to the Facebook Prove It page, or go to a URL /research and just look at everything that they do. And it's not just for ketogenic people. It's a huge help for ketogenic people. You know, because if I eat too much protein one day on the ketogenic diet, then I'm going to convert that into glucose and knock myself out of ketosis, which endogenously, nutritional ketosis would be your body finding your own fat, producing your own ketones, and it's very hard to do. So, you know, just fasting and resetting, you know, helping that insulin sensitivity, and, you know, I feel amazing. And I went on basically 3 days of no carbs, and then I did the 24-hour fast. And I'm gonna do probably another 3 days of no carbs. And then next week I'll start working out with the weights again, and then I'll do a carbohydrate post-workout meal. I just function better with some insulin spiking after I lift weights. But every now and then I just like to take that full week, go completely keto. It just makes me feel like I've reset and I'm really healthy. And yeah, these are a huge help, guys. So, you know, here's your healthy fats. Here's what's going to make anything you do, whether it's paleo, whether it's a 300 carb nutrition program that you just have to stick to. It's going to help, you know, it's going to help you just follow a nutrition program by eliminating a lot of the other issues that derail us. So anyway, just wanted to share this with you. I may jump back on later or just post a picture. I'm going to drink a full serving of Max right now and see if I can just see what happens. So have a good one.